start content creation again from the start, these are 5 things I would tell myself. 1, you don't need expensive equipment to start content creation, right? Just your phone. Let me use myself as an example. Before coming to this Tanga to sell, back then at home, I have like almost everything a beginner would want. I have a ring light, I have my phone, a good space, understand, comfortable room that I can easily shoot my content. But that was when I even feel more stuck, because once I started this content stuff 2024, late 2024, it's like 2025. Yeah. So till 2024 ends, 2025 I started again. I'll get to some stage, I'll stop. Why? It's not because I don't have things that I want, it's just me being me. Me. So fast forward to present day, me now in Tanga. I don't have anything. My room is always dark, like very dark. As I'm talking to you right now, my curtain is up, me sitting like opposite the door because the room is dark. You can't just sit like close to the window. Even in the window light cannot even give you the reflection that will make like your content bright. So me sitting with like opposite the door like this now, that's how I'm sitting. And I think it's now that I even have the zeal to even shoot content. Yeah, because now everything is like zero, no network, no light, everything. So, and I keep shooting my content. You wanting to have things that you don't have is one thing that will keep you stuck when it comes to content creation. The second one is consistency beat perfection. Everything in life, you need to be consistent. I know you've heard be consistent, this person say be consistent, this creator say be consistent, but you don't know how to be consistent. I always say this one thing, that if you want to be consistent in what you do something you love. Exactly, do something you love. At the same time, you can like missing some other things that you want to do, but do something you know you are comfortable with, something you can easily go about, like talk about for hours without even getting stuck on anything. So it helps when it comes to consistency. Then you waiting for perfect equipment, like you're editing app, you're waiting to be confident and the rest. No, your first 100 videos supposed to be try and error. Yes, because nobody is perfect. So your first 100 video, just be doing things you know you can, just like talk, do everything. When you love something you are doing, you will be consistent no matter what, because there is this joy that comes in when you do something you love. So consistency does not happen overnight. It takes time, it takes effort, it takes discipline for you to be consistent when it comes to content creation and even everything outside content creation, your business, your personal life, you understand. So put in the work, then you see that consistency is like normal thing that everybody does. Those BB creators you see today, they didn't just wake up and become that who they are now. They put in the work, sacrifice like lot of things for them to be in that position that they are. So you can't just compare yourself to that person. If you start comparing yourself with people that are higher than you, you definitely feel stuck. Let's talk about consistency in a beginner terms, right? Consistency does not just mean you wake up one morning, start shooting content, then the next minute you're tired, you'll be like, okay, let me wait, then tomorrow or next 3 months I'll start again. Consistency is when you figure out what to do, you label out like this is what I want to do, this is the schedule I'll put for myself. It does not mean you post every day. Posting every day does not mean consistency. No. If you want to post 3 times a week, let that 3 times a week be 3 times a week. If you want to post 2 times a week, let that 2 times a week be 2 times a week. Those big creators you see today, they don't just wake up and become what they are today. No, they put in the work, they were consistent. That is why they are where they are today. So consistency is one key point when it comes to content creation. Third one is low views. Low views does not mean bad content. Get that straight. Low views does not mean bad content. You are doing everything you need to do, but you're not getting like the views that you think you should. It's just a matter of time. It takes just one video, like just one video. If your video prevention goes viral and people find what you said interesting, right, and they chip in your page to check what you'll be doing so far, and the next thing your page is empty, there is nothing there, please, does that views help you in anything? No. But when you didn't look the low views, you keep posting, you keep like you're still consistent. So by the time people keep in your page, because one of a video goes viral, they'll definitely see a lot of videos that is even educative, just like the one that went viral. So low views is like a blessing when it comes to your beginner content creation. So don't worry about low views. The first one is find your niche. I know you heard of niche here. Chill, just wait. Let me break it down for you as a beginner, right? Niche is specific. I'll use the word specific for niche. Niche is what do you want people to know you for. That's just basically what niche is. There's nothing big about niche. That's just it. What do you want people to know you for? So after some research, I found out that this whole niche is really, really very simple. If you can answer these 4 questions, that means you've sorted out the whole niche issues, which is the why, the what, the who, and how. If you can answer these 4 questions, you've gotten your niche. Why stands for why should people listen to you? That's why. Just answer these 4 questions. Just answer this question. Why should people listen to you? Then who is my content for? Who do I want my content to speak to? Then if you can answer that, then you move to the what. What do you want people to know you for? That's it. What do you want your page to stand for? That's what. Then how do I go about it? How do I present my content? How do I put it out? So if you could answer that 4 question, you've gotten your. And the 5th one, show your personality. People follow people, not content. Yeah, you might not agree with me, but that's it. People follow people, not content. When I mean people follow people, not content, it basically means people follow you. Why? Because the way you relate to them. Some people see themselves in you. They find it difficult to do something and they just need like a push, a start. Kind of person that you're always relatable. They always find you interesting and like they see good reason why they should follow you and listen to you and the rest. Definitely you are good to go. That is the whole thing about content creation. So if I have studied these 5 aspects of content creation, I believe probably I won't be here. So that's it. So this is what I've learned so far. So which of these lessons do you need to hear? And if you find my content interesting, do well to like, share, comment, and follow for more content tips. So